right now is because I never wanted to sing it because I saw that it was just even helping the whole song. The song has not been banned. Oliver Twist is a simple song that means what I believe that every one of us, whether man, woman, animal, what we all are and we stand for, and I have seen. And in the beginning of the song I said, I have a confession, don't take it personal. I don't know where the propaganda started from, but recently on social media it's been chaotic. So people just, propaganda, either they say rumour of somebody dying, or they say rumour of something happening. So I saw it, I was in London, then off to Miami, and then I saw that they banned the song, and I called my people back home, my management, and they called NBC, or which one is it? NBC, and they said they're not aware of it being banned. And my people said they've been hearing it everywhere. Radio stations are still playing it. Don't you know how many views we have? It's only CNN that all put it now. It's just a wait. So it's not been banned, to the best of my knowledge. And if there's anything that they want to ban it for, say we will always correct it. They've banned a lot of my songs before. It's not the first song that they banned. Understand? But this has not been banned, not yet at least.
I saw an interview on Studio 53 in which you talked about having sort of an international tour, and I believe the Ghana gig is like a step in Ghana. Which other ones have you lined up, say in Africa, coming up?
Actually, this is just intro. This tour is going to be major, by God's grace. My new album, even though yet I don't know the date it's coming out, because now before, I can tell you before, this song, Why Me, is coming out. Fall in Love is coming out. Because we just go to the Nigeria, I just called the Jazzy. The Jazzy, when are we going to release, so they'll be released. But right now it's a bigger platform. We have a JP right now with good music, Universal, so it's on a bigger platform, it's global. So it might be January, it might be February. But singles have come out from the album, Endowed Remix, Scapegoat, Oliver. Now, we gave this Oliver because of the time so that we could work. But I would say that the tour will comprise, I don't know if it's when the album comes out fully, but it's a major, I won't call it a world tour, but I'll call it African tour. I have a couple concerts coming everywhere. Ghana here. So this is just an intro. I'm coming back to Ghana when maybe the full album, or when the songs that we're doing right now comes out. Then we have definitely Sierra Leone, we have Kenya, I know I have South Africa, forget Nigeria, that's all. Then we have Uganda, my people in Uganda have almost been dead. Tanzania, I have Tanzania as well. Liberia, Charlie. Hey, Charlie, my man, Charlie, they confuse me. That is, so I have Liberia, I think I have Congo, and one other French-speaking country. But for the first time, I'll be going to all these places. I've been to some of them before, but now, obviously, the last time I was there was like maybe 2 years ago. So there's a lot of more content right now. So yes, we'll be doing it too. If anybody wants to come on board, feel free, come on board. Every country I go to, I'm going to do something with somebody there. I love it.
Recently, Kanye West surprised you on stage, and he handed over something special to you. How was it for you? I mean, you said it was a surprise. What was going through your mind at that time?
For like 2 years, 3 years now, since I started my career, I asked God, why am I doing this? And God has really been great to me. But the first thing I realized is that I actually represent a continent. You're talking about 800 million people that they don't really look at this. I left Nigeria when they started giving me different names, and then I started saying Ghana is my home, Sierra Leone is my home, and this one is my home. And for me, when that happened on stage, Kanye West, first of all, showing up, Apollo Hammersmith, when I was long in London, when I used to work in that place on the streets, it's a dream for you as a musician to feel Apollo Hammersmith. It is a hall that everybody, in fact, when Drake went to London, that's the same hall. When you cross, everybody there, you want to have something to say that I did this. You go there. It's just like being performing in an international congress center here in Accra. I believe that is our major. So for us to have feel that, and then for him, it was a sellout. It was a great show. Kanye came, got on stage, gave music. It's the good music chain with the Jesus piece. I felt very humble. I felt like, wow, I represent Africa. So now, there's pressure. There was pressure before. Now there's more pressure. This guy put this thing on me now. what am I going to do next? How are we going to do it? It's just, it makes you feel like, wow. It makes you, there's one happy feeling, and then there's another feeling that says that it's like you're just collecting the baton. Take, let's see what you can do. So that's a lot of responsibilities put upon you. So you try and manage it. But also, I believe that that was the kind of responsibility that was put on Kanye West himself. 98 or 99. Yeah, when what's his name? Dbanj and Jay-Z, they did the same thing for him at the end of the concert in New York. And I believe since then till now, Kanye West has not this. So I saw it as, wow, for him to do it, he must have seen something, because it's the first time I've seen that kind of thing happening. And after that, I went to Miami. I went to relax for 1 week. Every morning I wake up, I walk by the beach, no shoe. I say, God, is this me? I pitch myself. I see somebody, they say, please pitch me. And I pitch me, I say, I'm Dbanj, it's me. But it's just great. I'm going to do something with somebody there. I love it.
Recently, Kanye West surprised you on stage, and he handed over something special to you. How was it for you? I mean, yes, you said it was a surprise. What was going through your mind at that time?
For like 2 years, 3 years now, since I started my career, I asked God, why am I doing this? And God has really been great to me. But the first thing I realized is that I actually represent a continent. You're talking about 800 million people that they don't really recognize. I left Nigeria when they started giving me different names, and then I started saying Ghana is my home, Sierra Leone is my home, and this one is my home. And for me, when that happened on stage, Kanye West, first of all, showing up, Apollo Hammersmith, if there's anything that they want to ban it for, say we will always correct it. They've banned a lot of my songs before. It's not the first song that they've banned, but this has not been banned, not yet at least.
I saw an interview on Studio 53 in which you talked about having sort of an international tour, and I believe the Ghana gig is like a step in Ghana. Which other ones have you lined up, say, in Africa coming up?
Actually, this is just intro. This tour is going to be major, by God's grace. My new album, even though yet I don't know the date is coming out, because now before, I can tell you before, this song, Why Me, is coming out. Fall in Love is coming out, because we just go to the Nigeria. I just called the Jazzy. When are we going to release? So they'll be released. But right now it's a bigger platform. We have a JV right now with good music, universal, so it's on a bigger platform, it's global. So it might be January, it might be February. But singles have come out from the album, Endowed Remix. When I was long in London, when I used to work in that place on the streets, it's a dream for you as a musician to feel Apollo Hammersmith. It is a hall that everybody, in fact, when Drake went to London, that's the same hall. When you cross, everybody there, you want to have something to say that I did this. You go there, it's just like you're performing an international congress center here in Accra. I believe that is our major. So for us to have feel that, and then for him, it was a sellout. It was a great show. Kanye came, got on stage, gave music. It's the good music chain with the Jesus piece. I felt very humble. I felt like, wow, I represent Africa. So now, there's pressure. There was pressure before. Now there's more pressure. This guy put this thing on me now. What am I going to do next? How are we going to do it? It's just, it makes you feel like, wow. It makes you, there's one happy in anything right now is because I never wanted to say anything because I saw that it was just even helping the whole song. The song has not been banned, but if a twist is a simple song that means what I believe that every one of us, whether man, woman, animal, what we all are and we stand for, and I have seen. And in the beginning of the song I said, I have a confession, don't take it personal. I don't know where the propaganda started from, but recently on social media it's been chaotic. So people just, propaganda, either they say rumor of somebody dying, or they say rumor of something happening. So I saw it, I was in London, then off to Miami, and then I saw that they banned the song, and I called my people back home, my management, and they called NBC, or which one is it? NBC, and they said they are not aware of it being banned. And my people said they've been hearing it everywhere. Radio stations are still playing it. Don't you know how many views we have? It's only CNN that want to put it now, it's just a wait. So it's not been banned, to the best of my knowledge, you know, and Scapegoat, Oliver. Now, we gave this Oliver because of the time sort of work, but I would say that the tour will comprise, I don't know if it's when the album comes out fully, but it's a major, I won't call it world tour, but I'll call it African tour. I have cover concerts coming everywhere. Ghana here. So this is just an intro. I'm coming back to Ghana when maybe the full album or when the songs that we're doing right now comes out. Then we have definitely Sierra Leone. We have Kenya. I know I have South Africa. Forget Nigeria. That's all. Then we have Uganda. I think in Uganda I've almost been there. Tanzania. I have Tanzania as well. Liberia, Charlie. Hey, Charlie, my man, Charlie. They confuse me. That is, so I have Liberia. I think I have Congo and one other French-speaking country. But for the first time, I'll be going to all these places. I've been to some of them before, but now, obviously, the last time I was there was like maybe 2 years ago. So there's a lot of more content right now. So yes, we'll be doing it too. If anybody wants to come on board, feel free, come on board. Every country I